Hey everyone, day 2 Dryden, recording here again for Ep.7 MTG. We're playing Burn in Modern, we're here in round 2, and if this is the kind of content you're interested in, if you want to learn how to count from 20 to 0, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment below, all that fun stuff. Lesson 1, no landers are not keepable in this deck. So, that's a pretty easy mulligan. We are on the play, fortunately. A 1-lander with not great. Our opponent said best of luck. I'll say you too. Hopefully he doesn't think I mean the band. Get my shades, do my best Bono impression. This hand is far from the sweetest thing, speaking of U2 songs. And we just haven't found what we're looking for either. My record sucks. How about you, he says. Not great so far either. Man. You know what? We got a Goblin Guide. We have a Scry. I'll keep this. Our opponent says Shadow Battle of the Outcasts. Yeah, unfortunately that seems to be true. Okay, we're going to keep this hand off the strength of Goblin Guide. And we are absolutely scrying a land at the top. Bam. It'd be nice if this was a white producing land, but it'll do. We want to see like a Bird of Paradise out of our opponent on turn 1 because Searing Blaze the hell out of it. Sizzle that bird. Turkey time. Would you like to pay 2 life? Yes, unfortunately I would. However, my opponent will also be paying 2 life. Unless they have a Slaughter Pact, which I think I'm okay with them casting. Ooh, Spire of Industry. Okay, so probably Affinity. So now we really want to see them drop like a Steel Overseer on turn 1 so we can Searing Blaze that. Ravager's probably fine as well. But Signal Pest. We don't really... This Lavamancer is going to be pretty good probably. We don't really want to use this Searing Blaze on... Ooh, okay, that's good enough to Searing Blaze. Yep, has lifelink. That is absolutely good enough to Searing Blaze. Is there a reason to do this now? Nah. Attack! Another Signal Pest. Sweet, no blocks. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you, ma'am. And we've dealt 3, 6, 9 damage to our opponent. Yep, that's fine. We're doing okay. They can turn the corner here any second now, though, because they're going to have... Okay, so they have at least 1 land in their hands. Ugh! That's rough. You know, maybe I could have dropped the Grim Lavamancer just to be able to deal with that. If they did have something like that, but... We didn't even have any other turn play. I could actually, you know what? I could have. Oh no, because there would have been anything in the graveyard to even feed the Lavamancer. So no, that's a mistake. Ooh, well. As much as I don't like doing this without landfall, that Steel Overseer needs to go away immediately. So I'm not real happy about it, but I'm happy enough. Because they're not going to block. Which means they're going to go to 8, which isn't bad when we've got 6 points in our hand, so I probably should have expected they would have that too, just because I used to play Affinity, and you really can't keep an opening hand that doesn't have at least 1 Steel Overseer, Cranial Plating, Arcbound Ravager, or the Lord, Master of Ethereum. Those are your payoff cards, which is why you have to basically have at least 14 of those in the deck. Frank Karsten's written a whole bunch of articles about that. Come on, man, why are you making me wait here? This is why you're an outcast. Anyway, so I probably should have expected that maybe a Steel Overseer or something was going to come down, but I don't know. I needed to use the mana as best as I could, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't... what do we want to see? We just want to see like a Mox Opal on top. That'd be nice. Ugh, that's not great, but whatever. We'll still be able to battle through that if we have to. And then we need to get this off the board immediately. Okie dokie. Really want to get this Lavamancer down. At least now it can do something. So we want to draw, like, I don't know, maybe like a Bolt would be good next turn. So that we can get the Lavamancer down and then still use our mana. Or a white producing. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. Nice. No, that's great. Well, maybe not great. But what it lets us do is it lets us... We know they have one land in hand and something else. What it does let us do... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I thought I could Skullcrack and block the Edge Champion. I can't do that. However, what I can do is attack into the Edge Champion and Skullcrack them if they block. That is something we can do. And we still are not drawing a third land. But we really need to keep our foot on the gas here. I can't take a turn off just to play a Lavamancer with Summoning Sickness. Opponent's asking what our record is. I'm not going to tell him just yet. No offense to him, but it's a competitive league. Sorry, man. I'm gonna just keep trying to hammer in. I might tell them later. They're being very friendly, and I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, like, you know, I don't want to give them too much information. Oh no, Ravager. Come on, block. Nice. You're not having, like, you don't have, like, main deck Spell Pierce, do you? That would be really bad. Awesome. Okay, we're still in this. Didn't I say something in the deck tech about, you know, no reason for... People saying there's no reason for main deck... Okay, they have one card in hand still. For main deck Skullcracks? Well, there was one right there. Oh, what's their last card? Oh, no! That's not good. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle now. Yeah. So what are we getting hit for? We can't do anything about it, so... Getting hit for 8? Great. So... We're going to be dead next turn, probably. Maybe not. Oh, no, because I have to get a white source. Which means we have to go to 5. That's bad. Yeah, we kind of just stalled out a little bit too much. We needed, like, one more land early in the game or one more, like, 1 mana spell. This deck is... You're fighting your opponents and you're fighting your top decks. Or getting 2 more damage off of that Searing Blaze. That might have been nice, too. Alright, well, no reason to hold this now. So, basically what we have to do is we have to Lightning Helix. Oh no, because they've got double black. They can do it at instant speed. Yeah. Okay. So... I haven't done the math, but if I... Like, there's no other way to do this anyway, so I might as well just go into this. So we're going to go to blocks. We're going to block the Ravager. Okay, we're not taking damage off that anymore. Okay. I think we're probably dead anyway, though. Sure. Gonna do it again. Yeah, we're dead at this point anyway, so we have to do this and force them to do something. Oh man, that Inventor's Fair was like kind of just enough. Okay. It's going to be close. No, it's not. No. If we'd gained the 3 life, then maybe it would have been close, but yeah, we're just dead. Boo. Boo earns. That's really too bad. They didn't have a great rollout, and we just couldn't get it done. That's too bad. Well, on the bright side, we have lots of things to bring in. Take out these lava spikes. We're not racing them. That's the bottom line. We are not racing this deck. I will keep Eidolon in on the play. I will take it out on the draw. Sometimes this can be really good if they only like play 1 or 2 cards on turn 1. If you can drop this on turn 2, you can totally get them because everything in their deck hits this, every single spell, and they don't play a lot of removal. Galvanic Blasts are about it. And if they're taking 2 damage to Galvanic Blast and Eidolon instead of our face, that usually is a good thing. So Revelries seem good. Molten Rains are good. Paths are good. What else is on here? Yeah, this is tough. Paths are really good. Instant speed removal, because when they have a Ravager out, usually you need like 2 instant speed removal spells to be able to get them when you kill something. And then they'll sack it to the Ravager, and then you have to be able to, or you hit the Ravager and they'll sack things to then move the Ravager counters onto something else. So you need to be able to instant speed kill that to remove the counters and fizzle the effect. It's kind of crazy. Ratchet Bomb seems good in this. I didn't plan on that, but that seems pretty tasty. We have a ton of cards though right now. Okay, you know what? We are going to take out the Eidolons. I've never had this much stuff to really bring in before. So, yeah. Skullcracks are still good. Deflecting Palms are normally a card I really like in this matchup. But is Skullcrack better? Okay. I understand we need to kill them, but again, they're faster than us. So I'm going to take out 2 Boros Trumps for 2 Path Exiles. It kind of dilutes our strategy. I'm not happy about it either. However, I think it's just what we need to do. 3 lands. Great. Tons of interaction. I love it. Keep. I'll tell our opponent now. We are 0-1. All right. Yeah, might as well just start with the basic. No reason to take damage unless we need to. Plus, we do have Searing Blazes still in the deck. That's another reason. So yeah, this is like, if you get sort of an all clear to be able to race. Sorry, my opponent's just again being very friendly in the chat. So what are we giving them off the top? All right, cranial plating. Oof. Okay. Well, hopefully we can still race that. Yeah, Memnite. Here, I'm just going to F6. I don't need to. I don't normally pump up the channel in the chat, but this guy, again, is being like super friendly. And so, like, I don't know, maybe they want to watch the game later. So I'm going to let them know it's an option. So, okay. Sorry about that. Now, okay, Memnite, Ornithopter, Vault Scourge. Okay, well, nothing I'm too scared about. So we're going to attack in, obviously. And my guess is they're going to drop this cranial plating. So everything in my hand is an instant. This is a Goblin Guide, not a Swift Spear, so I don't need to worry about prowess triggers or anything. So I'm just going to hold up interaction. That Inventor's Fair is going to be super annoying. I'm tempted to use a Skullcrack right here, but they could hypothetically, drop a second land and then, I don't know, like a Springleaf Drum, so they can play and equip the cranial plating, which means I kind of need to, excuse me, hold up interaction. Or again, they could drop a Ravager, or yeah, but they're gaining 2 life this turn from the Inventor's Fair and the Vault Scourge. But yeah, I basically need to be able to. They're the beatdown here, because it's way too easy for them to just turn the corner and smash me here. But yeah, so if they don't play with the cranial plating, I'll be pretty surprised. I'll be pretty nervous about what they might still have. Like, the cranial plating was on top of the library, so that means they kept a hand without knowing that, which means they probably, yeah, see, there we go. So there's an Overseer. We knew they would have to have something. So I am going to get rid of that now to try to use my mana as best as I can. Try to keep the 1 damage spell, or the 1 mana spell in my hand if I can. Nice, because see, now we can Helix and Bolt on the same turn if we need to. Again, I'm not super happy with them basically just keeping this Goblin Guide in check. But I basically just need to be able to kill their creatures. And they're going to gain 2 life regardless. So even though it's sort of just undoing the work I'm doing, if I don't do the work, then they're getting ahead, if that makes sense. So this isn't the worst spot to be in. I have lots of interaction right now, and the one problem is that the Skullcrack kind of needs to be done at the beginning of the turn to take care of the 1 life off the Inventor's Fair. I guess hypothetically I could sorry, let me think this through, because I could Skullcrack at the upkeep and still hold up Lightning Bolt to deal with whatever they play. And then I still have Lightning Helix as well. Yeah, actually, I like that play the best. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to put a stop at their upkeep. And that's what's going to happen. So we're going to do this now in response to this. But this is a slower start from Affinity than normally happens. Well, that's not good. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Because, I mean, they're either going to use it like on their Vault Scourge or on the cranial plating eventually. So like I kind of just need to get around that eventually. Actually, no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I needed to kill the Vault Scourge then, because at least they're not... Oh, no, because they can't gain life this turn anyway. So it didn't really change much. Yeah, because they're going to play this out. I'm going to bolt the Vault Scourge. They're going to sack the Welding Jar to the Vault Scourge to protect the Vault Scourge, removing one of the artifacts from the board. So it's... yeah, that's okay. Yes. So, because I skull cracked at the upkeep, I actually don't gain life off my own lightning helix. Oh, and they're not even... Okay, sweet. So, I am going to... They're tapped out at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to force them to use this now. Oh. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's a bad draw. Come on! Playing 19 lands for a reason here. This is really rough, though. We need to draw something pretty good pretty quick. Although I don't know what's in their hand right now. They might have kept off that Overseer. Okay, so... I can block this Memnite. I'm going to hold up Goblin Guide to block this Memnite. I think every point of life is going to matter right now. I also am absolutely going to fetch out a Stomping Ground at the end of turn. Oh, I can take this upkeep stop away. But we'll see what happens here. They have 4 cards in hand, and they've got 3 mana, so I know they can play... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so we need to do this now. I mean, they're going to save it anyway, but there's not much we can do about it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, but that taps it. Right. I forgot that regenerating it taps it, so that's actually okay. Sort of saves us a turn. And if they equip here, we are absolutely blocking. That's not good. Okay. What does Ratchet Bomb get us? It only kills a Memnite right now? Yeah, that's not good enough. Come on. Something semi-decent. That's not great. Yeah, that's not great. It's not the worst. It wasn't a land. Land would have been bad. But we really kind of... Yeah, this could get real bad real quick. So, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, they're gaining a lot of life here. This Vault Scourge is not... Yeah, I mean... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're... Yeah, we are... This is not good. This is pretty rough. But all we can really do is try to force some trades here. Actually, that might have been wrong. It's possible I should have double blocked on the Ravager to force them to sack more things. Oh, did they sack a Oh, they sacked a Ravager to the Ravager. Okay. Yeah. So now they're just going to eat that anyway. But unless they do something, we at least eat the Memnite. It's not great. This is one of the reasons why I do like sometimes for this matchup the card Sudden Shock. Because it has split second, so you can say like... Well, actually it wouldn't even be good enough right now because it deals 2 damage. It would deal 2 damage to the Ravager, but with split second they can't respond by sacrificing things. The problem is it's kind of a niche card. Oh no. Okay, wow. This is not what I would call... This is not what I would call a good showing for Burn, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is just lethal here. 7/7/5. Yep. That's GG's. GG to the guy. Oof. We'll see what happens here, but I mean, what? Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, I mentioned earlier how my opponent was being really friendly and a good guy. So apparently they are... Wow, okay, well, apparently they're 1-4 in this competitive league. Or sorry, I guess 1-3 or 0-4 or something. So they can't actually get ticks. So they're gonna concede to us. So... Wow. Well, for the record, that was a loss. Our opponent beat us. We didn't have it. But to Shadow Mirage, wow, that was like really unnecessary and nice. But I don't know, it feels weird. It feels kind of weird to win that way. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I can't keep them from conceding. So I guess good sportsmanship to them. I'm kind of at loss for words here. I don't know what to say. So that's going to be the match for today. We went 0-2 against Affinity officially, well, unofficially. So, but we're still in contention in this league somehow. So thank you to our opponent, I guess. And this has been Andrew, day 2 Dryden. It's not normally how you make day 2. I don't often have people concede to me. So. I will stop stuttering for the camera, and I will see you next time.